Sumapit, tayo ay manggaksiyawit ng magagandang himig, dahil sa Diyos ay pag-ibig, nang si Kristo'y silang, may tatlong aring nasidalaw, at bawat isa't at nagsipahangdong ng tanging alay. Hey, hello mga kaibigan sa Filipinas. Welcome to my channel. This time we are focused on a very special season, which is very, very wisely said, Jesus is the reason for the season, right? So here I am wearing my salakot because I wanted to commemorate or to remember the experience I had about Christmas in the Philippines. Well, we know that Christmas in the Philippines starts, well, people used to say since September, October, November, and even the whole year. Many Filipinos would love to put their Christmas lights, and here I have my, we call it Mexico Nacimiento, which is the mystery of the birth of Jesus. So we see Saint Joseph, Mama Mary, the kings, the Magi, and baby Jesus, which is hiding there. So I wanted to start with this beautiful song because it's very jolly and also talk about this time in our video about Español para sa mga Filipino regarding the similar celebrations and the differences as well between Mexicans and Filipinos. And the times that I was there in the Philippines, well, many of you know already that the celebration is during the 9 days before Christmas. So I want to share to you what is the way that we celebrate Christmas here in Mexico. We celebrate the Posadas, and this is referring to the request of Mama Mary and Saint Joseph asking for a place to stay. It's Posadas is translated like inn, so they were asking for a place to stay in the inn because they were about to have their registration in Bethlehem, but there was no place for them. And many say, well, they were very bad and they were cruel because they would not allow them to stay there overnight. And some priests and scholars of the Bible explain that maybe it's not really the reason, but that there was no place for them. It refers that to the situation that Mary was expecting a child. She was about to give birth, so the places were full of people and there was no like a place with discretion that she could stay and bear a child in privacy. That's the reason why they say that there was no place for them in the gospel. But then here in Mexico, after the Spanish came and already was ongoing evangelization, when they were about to celebrate Christmas, 9 days, 9 days before Christmas, there is a tradition that developed ever since it is said more or less 1850, 18, I'm sorry, 1587, 1587, and that's that time that a friar named Friar Diego Soria obtained the permission by the Pope the fifth to have a special celebration 9 days before Christmas, and then that permission was that and the natives could be evangelized and have a special celebration where they could represent moments of the readings of the gospel as we see here at the back behind me about the days that were what the happenings were taking place before the birth of Jesus. So in memory of that preparation for Christmas, today in Mexico is still celebrated. Posadas has different moments. First moment is usually the family gathers they will have different houses in the neighborhood, and they carry the images of Mama Mary and Saint Joseph. And Mama Mary is with the belly, expecting the baby Jesus. So not yet Jesus is born. And in that image, makes think of the moment before Jesus was born. So the people carry the images and they sing a song asking, and then the others inside the house respond. And this makes reflect and commemorate how they were asking for a place to stay in the inn, and that's why it is called Posadas. So a little while after, I will share a little of the song with the guitar. And but then what happens after that? Then they ask, and there is a negative answer, like several times, 3, 4 times, and then at the end they will choose a house, and where the family will receive Mama Mary and Saint Joseph, and that's the moment it will be sung another part of the song that is more jolly, welcoming them. So 9 days like that, it will be celebrated. So what happens after they receive the pilgrims, the holy pilgrims, and they will have the prayer of the Rosary, and after that they will. Some families used to sing Christmas carols, more or less like in the Philippines, and after that, and they will break the piñatas. Piñatas are a pot made of clay, and they will decorate with colorful paper. In the traditional way is with 7 pigs, and these pigs mean it's a symbol of the 7 deadly sins. And inside the pot, there will be candies, um, fruits, some delicacies, and then the people will ask someone to volunteer. They cover the eyes, blindfolded, with a stick. They will try to break that piñata, and that means that with faith, they will, with the power of God, they will destroy the sin, and then when it breaks open, it will shower all these gifts, and that means the grace of God. So that was the way they were, and the friars were evangelizing the natives. But this of the piñatas is a custom that is carried ever since by the first Franciscan friars who came to evangelize Mexico. Okay, so first is the asking for posadas, second, the rosary, third, breaking the piñatas, and after that, they will share some delicious dinner because this happens in the evening, right? So they will make Mexican dishes, tacos, quesadillas, tamales, ponche. That those are very delicious delicacies and foods, and everybody will share and then have a little moment, sharing a nice moment with each other, with this spirit of celebrating the or preparing the coming of Jesus for Christmas. And so it takes place that way 9 days, and every day they will close with the giving of the aguinaldo. Aguinaldo, it's a little pack that they will put candies, cookies, fruits, whatever is possible according to the budget of each family, and it will be given usually to kids. So that's the aguinaldo, and it's like a little gift at the end of the posada. And then that's the way that it's celebrated in Mexico, the posada. So let me share to you a little of the song, how we sing this. And I will put the lyrics below in the description of this video. So if you want to learn a bit about this song, then you can do it. En nombre del cielo os pido posada, pues no puede andar mi esposa amada. Aquí no es mesón, sigan adelante. noches because I'm recovering of cough and this respiratory diseases during the cold weather. Here in Mexico, we are already having cold weather, and so I'm sorry for my bad voice, but it's okay. I will later make a better video with the whole song so that you can follow it, and I will put the lyrics. Okay, and I just wait for my voice to improve a little bit. So thank you so much, Pasensya na kayo. Okay, so well, I will not speak long about the Filipino custom because you know it already, but I was very surprised when I was in the Philippines that I learned about Simbang Gabi or Misas de Aguinaldo or Aguinaldo Mases or Misa de Calio because, well, in the Philippines, the experience I had is that the Mass was before dawn, the 9 days before Christmas, and with that very special Mass, which is very solemn, and it's celebrated in the Philippines. It's important to say that it has a special permission given by the bishops and the church authorities to celebrate that Mass in a very solemn way. For example, they sing the Glory, which is a song, a liturgical song that is only sung in the Christmas Eve, because during the Advent season, which is the preparation for Christmas, in the whole church around the whole world, the Gloria is not sung. The Gloria, I mean, okay, in Spanish, the and Gloria hymn. So that's interesting to know. And then how the people would do willingly the sacrifice, because it was quite a sacrifice to wake up at 3 or 4 in the morning to celebrate the Aguinaldo Masses, 9 days. And then at the end, people after the mass would take some delicacies outside the church. And depending on each place, they had a different, like tea. I remember a tea of ginger and different delicacies that people used to eat outside the church. So thank you for the Filipino brethren that were giving to me that experience. And well, today we are on December the 4th. So not yet we are on these days of the Simbang Gabi days, but I wanted to share about those nice memories I had wearing my salakot and uh, having a nice time with you and talking about these beautiful days of Christmas. So let me say goodbye and close this video by sharing a little bit of the song with which we started. Okay. Ang Pasko ay sumapit, tayo ay may kagsiyawit ng magagandang himig. Sa Diyos tayo ay pag-ibig, nang si Kristo'y isilang, may tatlong haring nagsidalaw, at ang bawat isa ang nagsipahandong ng tanging alay. Bagong taong ay may bagong buhay, nang lumigaya ang ating bayan. Tayo'y magsikap upang magkamtan natin ang kasaganahan. Okay, bye-bye. Mabuhay mga Filipino. Remember, please give a like, share this video if you liked it, and I hope that our community will grow more and more each day. So I'm here to help you to learn Español para sa mga Filipino. Buenas noches. Magandang gabi. Bye-bye. God bless.